by my opinion, walking is exercise and it's a therapy for me also. It helps me to meditate and keep my focus on my goals, and also it helps me in my ROM, which is my range of motion, because walking help all my limbs to move. Yeah man, so today I want to talk about loving yourself, because babes, you can't depend on people to love you. You have to love yourself, because some people will love you and some won't. That's the harsh reality of life. So, and some people don't love you enough to keep on loving you when you're down, to help you up. So you have to be aware of that. That's why I say you have to love yourself. And again, I was watching a video on the YouTube, and this guy have a stack of money on his head, and trust me, a man was standing with his wife, and the wife leave the man and came to that guy with the stack of money on his head, and ever so often he walk and she saw something and he bought it for her until the stack of money finished off his head. That man left, that female left that man standing there and went back to his husband. So that was that was, and I mean, that was a serious joke, you know. So you have to beware, peeps. Some people won't go love you for what you can do for them or what you have, especially the money, you know. And after all that is done, you know, they won't stick around. And I've had that experience in my life, babes. That's why I'm imparting it on you. I've had that experience of persons who hung around me because I had money, and I've also had experience of persons who love me enough to help me up when I'm down. And you know, that's why I say my life is such a wonderful experience that and I was placed in different positions that I can teach people and tell people about the reality of things that happen to me. And that's why I'm here today, people, telling you that you should love yourself, because that's the greatest thing you can do, you know. In loving yourself also, we're talking about dieting, because for me, peeps, ever so often I have to keep checking up on myself about the things that I eat, because with me, when I know I am getting poor or I am becoming overweight, I realize that when I'm walking, I have problem breathing or even walking up steps. And the next issue with me, I realize that my belly start to grow. And even when I sit, my belly will be squeezing me. So at that point, I'm aware that I'm gaining weight and I should lose some of the weight. The next thing I want to talk about, peeps, the reason why you should love yourself, because I'm a person, I'm 5 feet 7 inches. That is approximately 168 centimeters. And when I was dating some of the ladies, or tried to date some ladies, they were saying I'm short, and I was telling them I don't have a problem if you say I'm short, I'm too short for you, but I love myself, and that is the way God created me, and I can't do anything about that. Other things, babes, that I will not do to alter myself to please other people. I will not like bleaching my skin to get a lighter skin, because if I try to date a lady and she said to me that my color, she started mentioning my color and that she likes person with a lighter skin, I will not. Others who do the skin lightening, or as we say in Jamaica, bleaching, I don't have a problem with them. Everybody has to make their own decision and their own choice. But I will not alter myself or alter my body to please anyone. I like my color, I like my height, I love myself, peeps, and that is what I'm talking about. You have to love yourself, whoever you are. The only thing I say, peeps, if I was born fat, I would try to lose some of the weight, and all of these would be because of health reasons, because when you're overweight, it restricts some of your movements or how efficient you can move, and also it causes a strain on your organs, people. So that's the reason why I would lose some of the weight. But as I said, peeps, however you were created, you're special, and there's something special about you. There are talents special about you that are unique to you. I'm entering the park now, peeps. This is a park near to home that I come to take a walk, sometime walk around the park and exercise on some of the machines that they have in here. They are all manual machines. There's no electric machines in here. So yes, peeps, so I mean, in loving yourself, peeps, this is one of the phrases that you should be repeating. In loving yourself, instead of looking at your disabilities, focus on your abilities, focus on your talents, focus on your gifts that you were given. Because as I've mentioned in previous videos, all of us were created with gifts or with things that we can do, and most of these things are things that we love and that are natural to us. And also, peeps, the next phrase I want you to focus on is focus on your efficiencies. Don't focus on your deficiencies. Because for me, peeps, I have certain weaknesses. It's not everything I can do, but what you should try to do is try and focus on persons who are skilled in this area, who can complete that task. And I mean, here are the machine, peeps. Take a workout on it. Helps with my range of motions also. So yes, peeps, focus on your efficiencies. Don't focus on your deficiencies. in order to help you to succeed in life. So, I mean, babes, not everyone will like you. Not everybody is going to love you, but you have to love yourself. And there are more than one reasons why people will not love you. Probably they will not love your color, they will not love your height, they will not love your whole characteristics. But that's you, you know. And for me, peeps, as I told you before, I will not alter like my color or any part of my body to suit anyone. If I'm going to do something to my body, for example, alter the structure of my body, or change my characteristics, it would be purely because I see it's going to benefit me, or it's for a good reason, or it's the truth that I should make that change. And it can come from within, or someone can comment on it and I look into it and I see that really and truly I need to make a change in my life, or I need to do what is necessary. But especially for the height, for my height, I can't do anything about that, babes. And do I wish I was taller? Do I wish I was a baller? Do I wish I had a rabbit in a hat? There's that song that mentioned it, babes. I would be flying up in God's face. I would be disrespecting God if I say I wish I was taller. No, peeps, I love my height. I love how I'm built by God. As I said, the only thing, if I was like born fat or something like that, or I would try to go on a diet to change that. Yes, peeps, think I'm just going to do this one lap and then I go back home and relax. Because as I said, peeps, I'm getting a bit overweight and I wasn't exercising as much, so I've started packing on a couple of pounds. So I'll try, that's the next thing, peeps. I'll try and exercise some more to get off this. Yes, peeps, here in the US you have like food trucks. Yeah, you have many of these food trucks all around US, but you have to register it, and they are Mexican. They create tacos and all these stuff. Yeah, man, you know, that's another good business venture as well. And as you know, peeps, it's up thinking. We're always out here encouraging you to lift yourself up, to love yourself, and don't let anyone create you. You create yourself to who you want to be, because that's the way you will attain joy and happiness. And you know, first and foremost, you have to start loving yourself. And after you start loving yourself, you will start feel that sense of joy. And then, as I said, peeps, start looking into yourself, the talents that you have, and start exploring those talents. Start working on those talents, and you will become a better person, and you will see yourself becoming more loving to others, because a lot of people tend to even love others and don't even love themselves and take care of themselves. So I mean, peeps, start looking into what I'm saying, and I know you will become successful. So it's up thinking. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and remember, share with others, share the channel with others, that they may get the blessing and the upliftment also.